J.O. Bennett.
46 times the sound of a bell rang through Point Pleasant on Friday as the town remembered the lives lost on a fateful day 50 years ago. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed. Beverly Cottrill lost her parents, Lillian and Paul Wedge, to the tragedy and remembers it as if it were yesterday.
That day was very hard, as it still is, but I'd been with my mother that day, and she left my house and went home and met my dad, and they just evidently went across the bridge to get a Christmas tree, and that's the last time we saw him. It's just hard to explain what goes through your mind in a situation like that. It was hard. It's still hard.
But not everyone on the bridge lost their lives. William Edmondson was driving his commercial truck over the bridge as it fell and remembers falling into those cold waters.
I first thought I was going to drown, and then this article thing, I was loaded on my trailer. It come up, and I held on to it till I floated into a barge, and the barge pulled me up on it, and they took me to the bank and called the ambulance to come get me. So that's really what saved my life.
This is where the Silver Bridge stood before it fell just 10 days before Christmas. And while that day will always leave a hole in the heart of this small town, it's helped shed a light on bridge safety, which helps keep the country's 615,000 bridges safer, like the new Silver Bridge here in Point Pleasant. And that helps provide some solace to the victims' families.
That's, I guess that's the main thing that came out of it, of them losing their lives. That the safety thing on the bridges was improved. Yeah, it means a lot.
Although the victims can never be brought back, they will continue to live on in spirit in the town of Point Pleasant, and in a way, in all of us, every time we are able to safely cross a bridge home to our own loved ones. In Point Pleasant, I'm Rachel Ayers for Newswatch.